Charles Haley. You're listening to Nothing But Niners.
This is Kyle Juszczyk, and you're listening to Nothing But Niners.
So now they've got to start from deep in their end of the field, and Garrison Hurst takes advantage of it. He takes the handoff, sweeps to his right, gets to the 20. He's in the 30, needs to cut in. He comes back up the right sideline, breaks the third tackle, comes down to the 30. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 10. He's down to the 5. He's in the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown! 49ers! 96-yard run from scrimmage. Garrison Hurst breaking tackle after tackle, sweeps down the sideline. Throws off bodies like clothes after a marathon.
Young, back to throw. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, gets back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He died. Touchdown, 49ers.
Third down, Alex takes the snap. Alex looking down in post, and it's good. Touchdown! Touchdown, 49ers!
It is second down. Ryan takes the snap, throws the flag to the left side. It's Russell, intercepted! The 49ers pick it, and Navarro Bowman is redemption! Navarro Bowman running it all the way for the touchdown! No greater redemption!
San Francisco 49ers, we can do whatever we want.
Yo, yo,
click,
yo.
Boom.
Boo. Wait. Do that one more time. I say like I match you up.
Click, click. Boom.
Little delay, but I like it, baby. Let's go.
We in here, man. Wayne, they tried to tell us that we was going to be on at 7:30, man. I think that's hate.
Nah, that's just, that's not, that's
That's
bias.
just what I dare you say it. Start the show like that.
It's not hate. Listen,
Yeah.
first of all, okay. Mike decided to change the time on the show. But, I mean, because he felt like I wasn't in here at 7. But I was. I was in here at 7. He just decided.
What time the show start?
The show started at 7.
What time you get in?
At 7. That didn't mean you had to change the time of the show. You act like the show wasn't. When do you ever change the time of the show? You could just left the time at 7 and we went live at 7:02. You could have started the show and then I just popped up in the thing and been ready to go. No one told you not to. Yeah.
So it's on me.
Absolutely.
That's my fault, y'all. That's my fault for trying to make sure that the crew was together, get the sound checks and all that stuff, because normally we start with technical difficulties.
Nah, normally we don't. We haven't done that in so long, but.
For real?
Yeah, we've been pretty good.
Well, then pat myself on the back. Then let's
pat
go,
yourself.
It'd be on my end because you don't do the technical difficulties. It'd be on everything. On my side.
No. There'd be technical difficulties, bro, on my shows, bro. I'd be pissed too because it's always some computer. Yeah, like the computer needs to update for software to work properly, and you don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Until after the show.
Bro, technology be pissing me. I love technology.
I said we got a sound glitch though. Do we still sound bad? It says my audio is cracking.
It's crackling.
Okay.
Say something. Let me see.
I'll go out and come back. I don't hear me crackling, but
I don't hear you crackling. I see. I think they all just messing with Wayne. Y'all trying to see.
Nah,
how
I'm
much
out.
You care about perfection. Somebody else said it too. All right, so now it's just me. Let me split my face right down the middle. I'm two-faced. How you doing? I'm good. How are you? All right, I don't know when he's coming back, so this is weird. I'm going to take this off. Guys, what's going on, everybody out there? It's your boy Mike from Nothing But Niners crew. I want to run through some formalities really quick before we bring my man Wayne back in here. If this is your first time here on the Nothing But Niners channel, I want to thank you guys for checking us out. Scrolling across the bottom are some YouTube instructions there. Hit that like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications, man. Those notifications and subscriptions are going to help you know exactly when we are going live. Sometimes we think we're going to go live at 7, and we actually end up going live at 7:05. You just never know how it's going to be here in Nothing But Niners. But if you turn on those notifications, we will get you taken care of. You'll at least know when we expect to go live. All right. Give us a follow on some of our social media platforms. We have Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. And those handles are Nothing But 9. That is the number 9, guys. Nothing But 9. ERS. All right. You got to remember that 9 is in there. Nothing But 9 ERS. And then we have Facebook and Twitch, and those handles are Nothing But Niners, that are spelled all the way out. There's spaces in there and everything, or an underscore, I believe, in the situation on Twitch. All right. You guys know who I am already. I am Mike Andrews 83. I am the hostess with the mostest. How do I show you guys my tag. That's not my tag. How do I show y'all my tag? Oh, show it. Boom. There it is right there. Mike Andrews, 83, the hostess with the mostest. My man Wayne Breezy will be in here soon. Now I sound crunchy too? Now I sound like I'm drowning? Y'all just want us to get off of the show. If y'all don't want us here, just say so. How did this happen earlier too? All right, hold on. I'm gonna do something. Let me try something. Hold on. All right, mic check. 1 2 1 2. How we sound now? Mike, you ain't got the most sound. All right, how's that sound now? Mike sounds like he's drowning. I don't understand. Everything be fine until we get on here with y'all. I could hear Wayne just fine. We want to hear you with clarity. Hey, how we sound right now? Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Still nothing? Still no static is still there. Okay. All right. I'm going to switch my microphone wire. That's what I'm going to do. Can you look on my bed or on my little table on the side, and there is a blue, brand new wire wrapped up. It's a light blue wire. Can you bring that to me? Because Wayne, they are saying I'm crackling now.
I'm confused like a mother trucker, bro.
All right, because I didn't hear you crackling.
I don't hear you crackling either.
So maybe it's a StreamYard thing. It's probably not us.
No, it could be your cable. Did you ever change the cable?
I don't know what you're saying. No. Because your cable's fine, and if it's both us, then it's not. But did you
change your cable? Like we just
no. I just told my daughter to go get it.
Oh,
I just told her to get it off.
Because I know we had a conversation, and you said I asked you to change the cable. You said, "Okay, I'm gonna do it."
All right, watch this. Ready? Watch this. Look.
Okay, am I cracking when I talk? But you know, if it's coming through your stream, I'm probably gonna crack. It's still both of you, Papa J says. Okay. So it's got to be coming through Mike's stream. Check 1 2. Static for each of us. Audio's messed up real bad. Yo, just bear with us, guys. Stick with us. We're gonna try to get this we're gonna try to get this fixed. Mike probably needs to reset his computer. And so restart your computer. I'll stay live. We'll see what happens. Oh shoot. Well, I'm gonna be split screen because I don't have the control. I don't have the controls. Yeah. So I'm out of liquid deaths. These junks became expensive ever since I started promoting them for free. I'm gonna need them to send me some cans of liquid death. We can't hear Mike. I know Mike's not being heard at this moment. I'm still cracking, Papa J says. Yeah. Did you restart your computer, Mike? I didn't say restart your browser. I mean, like, Mike's not listening to me. He said no. Mike, put it on the one box screen, and if you want, you could just restart the computer. We just said that we don't have technical difficulties. You know what's funny? We didn't have any of these technical difficulties behind the scenes, so unless we did it live with you guys, we would have never known. So we'll figure it out. But how you doing? How you guys doing out there? Did you guys enjoy the training camp videos from all the great content creators out there that were putting out the good training camp videos? You guys get a chance to see some of the stuff. I'll be honest, I've been grinding in Madden, and so I don't know what the hell is going on. And you know, we gonna learn today. That's what we're doing. I'm working on getting my stuff together. Is it still staticking with just me? What's going on, Kylie? I see you out there, bro. Snack, crackle, pop. Karen says it's be still bad. So that's interesting. Let me check my audio settings. Just bear with me. See, system, devices, sound. Yeah, man, everything's hooked up right, man. Testing 1 2. I got good levels. I'm still cracking. It could be StreamYard. If Mike restarts his computer, it could actually be StreamYard, which means I think I'm going to be making that switch back to Restream. I think I'm going to have to hit up Restream make the switch back. You get the CMC Funko Pop. Good question, Nigel. No, but I want
right.
it. I did get the.
So I know you can hear me
Debo.
now, but how do
You
I'm
scared the
sorry?
crap
How do
out
I
of me.
sound to you? Because the whole
I
time
wasn't
you were
looking
talking, I saw
at
you
the-
looking for Debo, but the whole time you were talking, you sound crystal clear to me. So I don't know what they're talking about. So that means that we sound good to each other.
That's what I'm saying. So we can't tell. You
So-
get what I mean?
So it's StreamYard. Hey, listen, show's over. I'm not going to do a show if they can't hear us, bro.
No, that makes sense. It's got to be StreamYard. And if I were you, I would tag StreamYard, tell them they suck.
Well, you know when you hit in stream, it asks you what happened. So I'm going to let them know. Like,
Yeah, but if I'm ever, there was a fight. The fight broke off at camp today. I wanted to talk about that. Like, I will tell you this. Y'all should get on. I don't think this is YouTube. I think this is StreamYard. So y'all should go and tag StreamYard, tweet. I was trying to watch my favorite content creators and tag us in it. I don't care. And their service sucked. I wonder if anybody, it sounds like Rice Krispies. This is hilarious. We can do the show in somewhat sign language. We can.
I already got attitude. So
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll try to do this. That's so weird.
you know what we can do?
You know, it's funny because it happened mid of our last show, No Harm, No Foul. Like the whole show was fine.
And then at the
And
very
then
end,
there was technical difficulties on StreamYard.
Bro, he just said it. Mm-hmm. All right, so that's what we'll do. We'll wrap this joint up right here, and I will actually create the video on YouTube. I've never done a video on YouTube like recently, but we can go straight to YouTube and skip StreamYard.
Yeah, I think this might make me say buy the StreamYard. Yo, DJ Moore just got a 4-year.
They said go live on Wayne's channel. What if I add your channel and see how it sounds?
I think, but it won't matter because
you took yourself off my
because
because it's still StreamYard.
So I can try to see if it's StreamYard. I mean, I don't want to do a bunch of troubleshooting bull crap. You know what I'm saying?
Me neither. I think we should just let me create it on YouTube right now, and then if that's bad, it's a wrap for me tonight. Listen, I tried. I'm not going to bring a bad product. I swear to God, sometimes I feel like people can like do this kind of shit to me, and it pisses me off, like the level of festivity.
Nigel says you sound clear though.
But that's one person. Everybody else is saying y'all still crackling.
They said that it happened as soon as we talked about YouTube. So YouTube's such a great platform, right? Like, it's probably
and it's bad. Like, I'm looking at us on YouTube.
He said now it's
excellent
clear. It says clear.
So I open YouTube in my background.
They say keep talking. They say it's clear. DJ
I
Moore
open YouTube
and the
in my
Bears
background.
just reached an agreement. 4 years, $110 million. Let me find out this guaranteed number. Oh, shigger.
So 110 is 20.
Bro,
is 22 million a year.
Yo,
Oh no, you said 4 years, right?
82.6 million is guaranteed.
So that means it's 25 million a year plus another 27.5 million a year.
Debo.
Ayuk about to get pizzy.
Hey! Yo, Ayuk, he's getting Debo money. That's what DJ Moore is getting, right? That 27.5 mil.
Yeah.
So
That's
Ayuk,
27.5.
Ayuk is about to get $30 million.
Who's better, Ayuk or DJ Moore?
Come on, man. You serious?
This is why the Niners they play too much.
This is
They play too much.
I don't know if they play too much, Mike, or they just slow, man. They like I'm about to offend people. All right? But I ain't offending nobody personally, but they slow like the South. Like the South is a little.
Oh shit!
Wait a minute, because
what you doing? My family.
The things are. It's slower down south. Things it's happier down south. It's friendlier down south, and it's because it's slower down south.
Now you want to try to add in some positives after you just insulted the whole.
I didn't insult it. Let me. All right. I didn't insult anybody in the South. All I said was It's just it's a slow pace. She knows she's slow as fuck. She's slow.
Yo, what are you doing?
I don't mean slow as in like things are just slower. They're at a different pace down south. You ever go down south and things just run slower? They man, y'all corny, man. Y'all corny. But that's what it is. They just on their own time clock. They just on their own time clock. I didn't mean like you were slow, Peach. I'm just saying like we move up here up north. Why Mike leave? Why Mike leave?
Yeah, I ain't gonna have you insult the South. My family from down there, and he gonna sit here and be
where
like,
you think my family from? They slow as shit. That will tell you that they move slow. Paul Wall came out with a whole song called Drive Slow. Everything is slow. It's just slower. The pace, guys, the pace. It's the pace. The 49ers move on a slower pace is what I'm trying to say. Damn it, I messed up. I did. And Mike just gonna let me. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's your foot in your mouth, not mine.
That's not my foot in my mouth.
Wayne,
you know daggone well.
Hilarious, bro.
You go down south, Mike, and think the gas pump slower, the service be slower. It's just a different time clock. Just like out in and you go out west and things are a little bit more relaxed. They just like nothing bothers out west. Like it's just you come up here, we mean, and we move just like that.
Right. I agree. I agree with that.
So did I insult us?
You insulted a lot of people, but
okay.
I mean, if you didn't intend to do it, that don't mean. See, that's the thing, right? You didn't intend to. I completely believe that. I don't think you intended to insult anybody, right? You had the most sincerest of intentions with your words.
I can't read these comments. You know what? I love everybody though. I want you to ask your family, because if you ain't living there, is it slower? Which is fine, because
so that's what you want me to ask my family?
Yeah, to be like, hey, is it slow down there? Like things move slower. Oh, sugar. Well,
I'm gonna call my mom.
Oh no.
Tell me exactly what you want me to say.
I don't want nothing. Nothing.
Hello?
Mom.
Yes.
I said hello.
Wayne wants me to ask you a question.
Are the Dallas Cowboys are going? Are the Dallas Cowboys? Are they going to continue?
We're live on the air. I'm taking him out my ears because you can't hear him. So we live on the air, and Wayne wants me to ask you if the South is slow, because our family's from the South.
Pace.
Stop giggling, Mom.
Put the freaking word pace in there.
Don't put the word pace in. You didn't say pace.
That's what I meant. Everybody knew. You knew.
The South is slow to a certain extent.
Thank you.
All right, I gotta go. I love you. Bye.
No, Mom, I love you. No, don't hang up. Don't let me give her props. Let me give her props. You gonna hang up on Mom? You could just hang up.
It's over. I hung up. I said I love you. Bye. She said love you too. See, the word pace, I would have rocked with you, but you didn't say pace in the beginning, bro. You said different.
I explained everything. I said everything moves slower. What does moving mean?
Bro, it
goes with the word
gas pumps. Like Exxon has a separate supply.
Bro,
for
you
South
ever go
Pump
to a
North
certain
Pumps?
gas? You ever go to a certain gas station, bro, and it pumps slow, and you be like, "Yo, I know I got it full throttle." And it's just like 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent. It's not like 30 cents, 60 cent. Not like it's pumping slow.
I'm with you, bro. I understand what you're saying. And so is this why the Niners always price themselves out of being able to retain their top talent?
Mike, I don't. Mike, hold on. Bro, this is what I think the Niners think. They don't give a. They don't. They don't. I keep saying that. No one ever like for some reason that's not what's being portrayed. They just move like they move. They don't care if the lowest tier wide receiver made $80 billion. Nothing. They don't care. They have a number and they have a clock and a time chart. They have a timetable August is the time. They'll go all the way into September if they can. They like to get stuff done in July, but sometimes it don't work out for the Niners like that.
Right. So, what happened at camp today, other than the Niners just not being able to afford Brandon Ayuk? He's gone next year. Is that safe to say?
No, because he's going to get – the Niners can't afford him. The Niners can afford Brandon Ayuk. The question is, will they can afford Brandon Ayuk for the next 4 years. The question is,
a lot of faith in Trent.
Bro, I got a lot of faith in Parag Marate. It's going to come down to wording and how they – Mike, you've gotten so much greater with this contract crap. It's going to come down to, what's this number? Guarantees. Hey, does that go full circle? Because I said that months ago. So everybody's looking for that per year number. It's going to be this $82.6 million guaranteed number out of the big number.
That actually, he said 80 million?
I said 82.6.
He got, bro, that's like 70% guaranteed. Hold on.
And I don't think he did. He didn't have that great of a year last year.
Hold on now. Let me go to my calculator. I'm no mathematician, but you said it was 110 million, right?
110 per Adam Schefter.
He got 82.6 guaranteed?
82.6.
Bro got 75% of his contract guaranteed. 75% is crazy. For who? You said DJ Moore? Is that who you said? What team he play for?
He played for the Bears.
He is not the best receiver on the Bears.
I think Keenan Allen is, but I think DJ Moore, Keenan Allen is coming off of the contract, right? Was Keenan Allen trade or free agent? I can't remember.
Keenan Allen?
Yeah.
He was a free agent. If I'm not
Okay,
mistaken.
so they signed him as a free agent.
Yeah.
And then they drafted Rome Odunze.
They said they traded for Keenan Allen.
That's what I thought.
I thought they cut Keenan and then
that was what they said they were going to do, and then the trade came through.
Oh, yeah. I think
they were
right.
willing to walk away from Keenan Allen. Jim Harbaugh was cleaning shop out in L.A. I don't know why I wanted to say San Diego. It's like
because it's the Chargers. Chargers. I'm not mad at that.
But I still think Keenan Allen is their best receiver. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they called it a blockbuster trade. It was a 2024 4th-round pick. What the fuck is blockbuster about that? I hate Google sometimes. But yeah, so it was a trade. That's right. It was like in the wee hours. Like they were like, oh, we're going to let him go. And it was like, nah, let's just guarantee we get him. Mm-hmm. Y'all are right. That's what it was. All right. 35 years old. I mean, when the season gets here, he'll be 35. He's still good. He's still producing. He's still got short hands, and he's got that Larry Tree type route running ability. So he's
one of the top premier route runners in the NFL. Keenan Allen, we're talking about. DJ Moore is your burner guy, and he did make. Mark says he did make Justin Fields, look good. He did. He's a great receiver, but is he better than Brandon Ayuk? Because that's the question that we have to ask. You got to remember, we look at this list every single day. And CeeDee Lamb still didn't get paid. And so he next. And you just watching these receivers get paid. Oh my God. And let's be honest.
The bum Bears just gave him a 75% guarantee. Can you imagine what CeeDee Lamb and his agent licking their lips at now? You know what they're going to do, though? They're going to
give him more per year, the number. I think the guarantee number will be less.
Yeah, they're going to give him more per year. Like CeeDee Lamb was signed for like 4 years, 120, which is an average of 30.
30, yep.
But the guarantee is might be the exact same amount.
But he's looking for that
percentage.
Percentage is different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
I still don't like homeboy name being CD. All right, so talk to me about what happened today in 49ers training camp. So this was one of the longest camp days so far. And I hear that's why we even heard from Mordecai in today's practice, because it was just a very, very long, strenuous day for the 49ers.
Did they speak today? There were no pressers today, right? I really was tuned out after we did our shows today, and I really didn't care about anything else. Like, I didn't do nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I've been working and running. Like, so I walked in my house at 6:57. Remember I told you I had to go run and do something at my father-in-law's?
I do.
Yeah, so I got in the door at 6:57. Oh, what's the worst thing to run out of in your house that you can't skip? There's only one item. It's only one item. You have to go and get some right away.
Toilet paper.
Only one item. That's it. Guess what we ran out of on my way home from my father-in-law's house?
You should have used a wet rag.
I got 4 women in this house. Well,
you got
3.
5 wet rags.
Wait, how many?
Nah, you gotta go. You gotta go get the toilet paper.
I got 4 women in this house.
You gotta go get the toilet paper, bro.
You gotta go get it. Oh, look and see, Jax calls it tissue. See, she from the South. That's some Southern shit right there.
Is it? Because I thought the tissue's what you blew your nose with. Toilet paper's what you wipe your ass with.
Right, because you from the Northeast. You know the difference. Oh, damn, that sounded insulting. I didn't mean to sound insulting like that. No, don't do that. Don't try to spin that around on me. But
because y'all gonna stop coming for me, like on this show. Y'all gonna stop
for your face. Toilet papers for the lower extremities. But down south, my family called it tissue. I need some tissue. My family from the South always referred to it as tissue.
A little slower. Highest paid wide receivers on an annual basis.
Sorry, Peachy. I love you. I'm sorry, Peachy.
That's why they. So you got Justin Jefferson, $35 million. AJ Brown, $32 million. Amon-Ra St. Brown, $30.2 million. Tyreek Hill, $30 million. This Jalen Waddle number is screwing me the freak up. $28.25 million. Devontae Adams is 6 at $28 million. You want me to shut up?
No, I got a question about the Waddle number. Would Waddle be a number 1 if he was on any team other than Tyreek Hill's?
Possibly. That's the same thing you could say about Brandon Ayuk, though.
Well, he is a number 1 on this team, though.
True.
Like, if Waddle was in Washington,
he would be the number 1 receiver there with Terry McLaurin. Yeah,
he would be, right?
Yeah. So
he just got the raw deal, and I think the team kind of probably knew that. That's why his number is so high. For the number 2.
Nah. They
like
just
that?
dumb as fuck. Yeah, they paying 2 receivers. I think they waiting though for the Tyreek Hill to kind of decline a little bit.
Good luck, because it's speed, right? So it's like the speed has to fade at some point in time, and so that's the biggest thing that happens in the NFL.
Miss Debbie, we
it's
love you
speed first and then power.
Speaking of Miss Debbie, you got 2 pairs of them glasses. I'm gonna need you to run one of them pairs of glasses. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense.
You're not talking about the ones with the words that go across, are you?
Nah, she know what I'm talking about. She watching this show. She got 2 pair. I'm gonna need you to come up off one of them joints.
I don't like the way you talking to her. You can say please or something.
Can I get to the please? Dang.
I'm sorry. I was impatient for her. I'm sorry.
You don't even know if she was impatient, Miss Debbie. Please.
Thank you. Let's go, girl. Nope.
She said nope. Dang, that's a harsh nope.
You should have said please. Ms.
The
Debbie,
please would have was coming. Like dang, that's the see.
But
West Coast,
you did that on some Northeast
West Coast.
That's how we talk up here.
They a little different on the West Coast, like right, a little different how they interpret stuff. All right, I was at number 7. DJ Moore is number 7 now on the list. That means he bumped somebody off this list. I can't remember who was up here prior. Cooper Kupp is 8. Devontae Smith is 9. Nico Collins is 10. And so when Brandon Ayuk, he has to go. You know, the only person that's screwing me up is the old man up here, which is Devontae Adams.
I mean, I get it.
But
Devontae Adams is still he's still that dude though.
Oh no. You know, bro, favorite receiver in the league. But what's screwing me up is his contract is the oldest, is what I'm trying to say. Plus, he is the oldest on this list, and he's smack in at 6. So if I said, was Brandon Ayuk better than Devontae Adams? Well, that number is at 28 million. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the 2 of us. Hey, we can make it if we try. Just the 2. What's your favorite Bill Withers song?
This slow joint. Lovely Day.
Okay.
Lovely Day.
Lovely Day. You said the slow joint. I'm like, which one?
Well, to me, that's a slow song. It might be one of his more his BPMs actually was
kind of the same. Yeah,
his BPMs were pretty steady now that I think about it. But why that song feel slower to me?
I don't know.
But I will say that while I was like debating that in my head, because Kirk Franklin redid it and did the gospel version,
that was fat.
Like
that was fire too.
I was like, all right, that's it. Like it's that one for me. So, yeah. Ooh, Ain't No Sunshine is dope too.
But that's a little slower cadence. That's got more of a bluesy, slower cadence.
And DMX redid that one, so that's like my grandma's hand. Oh, y'all!
I forgot DMX did that.
You forgot DMX did Ain't No Sunshine?
I totally forgot it was the Bill Withers joint.
Doom, doom, doom.
So where does my question is, where does IU fit on this list? Because it's got to be
number 4.
That's Tyreek Hill, bro.
30 million.
Oh shoot. Mm-hmm. So you put him above Devontae Adams?
Yes. How old is Devontae Adams? How old is Brandon Ayuk? And who are you going to get more production of for the next 5 years? Lord. It's just the way it is, bro.
Is it because plus the market, right? Like the market is the market.
And the cap is growing. So we sitting here, we are astounded and astonished by like $30 million for this wide receiver. Are you kidding me? When the truth of the matter is, in 5 years, it's going to be a wide receiver.
That's going to be
$40 million.
And guess where Brandon Ayuk will be in 5 years?
Trying to renegotiate.
He'll be at 10, 9, 11, right? Because remember, Debo was top 5, and now he's 12.
Mm-hmm.
How crazy is it? So can we stop worrying about...
And Debo only signed 2 years ago.
And can we stop... That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. So can we please, as a faithful, as a community, stop worrying about the freaking number? Like, it's going to happen. We just got to sit back and be patient so that those two parties can just come into an agreement.
Yeah.
But if he get paid out of the top 10, then I think he's being severely underpaid.
Miss Debbie asked what I was sipping on tonight. This is
I like
Johnny
the glass
Walker.
too,
Thank you, sir.
Is that the black label?
No, this is gold. This is gold. Johnny
There's
Walker
a gold label. I don't like Johnny Walker's stuff.
They all have a similar taste, which is like kind of like their signature in it, but then it's like the finish on it. It's the finish on it afterwards. So
I mean, I have a big bottle of Johnny Walker or something here, but it's the top-notch Johnny Walker, right?
I bought my pop the blue label for his birthday, but we got the glass inscribed on it.
On the blue label bottle?
Yeah, so you can
he's not
we
gonna
ordered
touch
it from
that.
the Johnny Walker website. And I told him, I said, hey, if you ever want to drink this, tell me first. I'll buy you another bottle, but keep this one with the lid on.
Or he could just savor the bottle and pour it in one of those dope flask things that not a flask, but the decanters. That's what you call them? Decanters,
That's what I pour all mine in. I pour my nice
I just want to apologize to my Southern folk. I feel they feel some type of way about me.
No, they good. Somebody beefing with you still? Listen,
nah,
hey, time out.
Nobody's
Are we getting
beefing.
serious or? Oh, okay.
I just don't like to. I didn't mean to offend anybody. If I did, is what I'm saying. Like
I'm from the South. I literally called my mom from the South. His co-host Peachy is from the South. Wayne didn't mean anything.
I didn't know you were from the South.
Well,
I never knew
I was
that.
born in New Jersey, but my family. I rep from my roots.
You're not from the South, bro.
My family. Yes. What you mean? Yes, I am.
How you from the South if you born in Jersey, bro? That shit makes zero sense.
My family is from the South.
You not from the South. Your family from the South, but you not from the South. You from Jersey, which you are South to me, but you ain't from the South.
When your family say we going home for the holiday,
then you go home with your family. But you ain't.
No. See, that might be a Southern thing. See, like that's what I'm saying. We have Southern tendencies in my household, or in my family. Like when we say we going home, we talk about North Carolina.
Then my family from Virginia, so I'm from the South, born and raised in Connecticut.
How many generations removed from Virginia are you? So where's your mama born?
It don't matter. From the South.
Okay, I'm sorry. I ain't trying to get. On my bad.
Since you from the South, I'm from the South.
I'm 2 generations removed. So my mom was also born up here.
That's fine. Oh wait. So so mom is born up north too?
Wait, nah, hold on. I think my mom was born in Jersey also. I sure am. Yo, you thought I wasn't? It's ringing right now. Let me put it on speakerphone so you can hear it.
What do I do with Mike?
Damn. Wait, this isn't one of those security questions I shouldn't be asking on the air, right? You know, they'd be like, "Where's your mama's maiden name?" And stuff like that.
Right. Nah, mom, where you from? That's it.
Mom, Wayne apologized. He said that he meant to use the word pace when he meant the South.
That's not what I said, but okay.
Like the pace in the South is slow. Now, where were you born?
New Brunswick, New Jersey.
So Wayne is trying to tell me that I can't say that we from the South because me and you both were born and raised in New Jersey.
Yeah.
But aren't we from the
Mom,
South?
it's 2 for 2. Hang up. You can hang
My
up.
parents are, yeah.
Mom, you are the smartest
parents are.
woman. I don't
She
know
said
how
my
you
parents
birthed
are.
him. I don't know where you get the birth.
She can't
like,
hear you, Wayne. All right, Mom, you got to go watch the show. I'll send you the link. Just go to the 35-minute mark. That's where we are now. Wayne is giving you all the props in the world. He yelling in my ear, but I got earbuds in. So, okay, I won't bother you no more. You sound tired. You have a good day? You okay?
I did. It was good. Just a little long. Yes, it was good.
You need something? You all right?
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though.
Okay. All right. Love you. Bye.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Yes,
you know,
my mom
you know who
is a
on
Cowboys fan.
on the 49ers from the South?
I was gonna say Kinlaw, but he ain't here no more because he eats squirrel. So I know he from the South.
Wait. Oh yeah. Debo. Mooney Ward.
That's right. He played in South Carolina.
They
so
are
he's
Southern. They got some strong accents, man.
Wait, Mooney's from the South?
Bro, he like from Arkansas,
No,
Mississippi.
he's not.
Bro, he from one of them.
I can't say nothing.
He got the. I think he got the strongest Southern accent on the team. It's Jawan. Oh, Jawan Jennings is from Tennessee, I believe. I could be wrong, or Atlanta. One of them.
School. That's the school he went to. See,
Yeah.
now you got me curious. All right, hold on.
But this is kind of cool, like how we tie it. Yo, we are just dope, man. Where's Tony at? Tony be like,
keep trying to. I think he's gonna tap out. I've been trying to wait to get to the camp stuff until he got here, but I think he's given up. He said his wife wasn't gonna get home.
That's fine, man. Miss you, Tony. Love you too.
So yeah, he went to school in Tennessee. Jawan Jennings did go to school in Tennessee. Charvarius Ward went to school.
I don't know where he went to school, but I know he country. That boy is country.
Also Tennessee.
Told you.
Middle Tennessee.
You know where Usher's from?
Oh wait, he's from Mississippi. Went to college in Middle Tennessee.
Did I tell?
Usher's from Atlanta.
Usher is from Tennessee.
Wait.
Chattanooga, baby.
Why he say peace up, A-Town down?
Because that's what he reps.
Nah, you can't just do that. Are you serious?
You just represented the whole South, and you from Jersey. How you gonna tell him he can't do that, and you could be
bro,
from
I don't like that. It say he was born in Dallas, Texas. That's even more flagrant. Hold the yo, Usher, what?
All right, let's get to some camp stuff. People getting mad. Listen, camp was camp. Mike talked about camp being camp. Camp was camp. You got.
All right, so there was a fight. I know people want to talk about the fight.
So let's talk about the fight.
T.Y. McGill. I got you.
Okay, thank you.
I got you. So defensive tackle T.Y. McGill got into a little bit of an entanglement, not on the Jada Pinkett kind of entanglement, but like got wrapped up with a couple of offensive players. Some linemen came in to break it up. And I just want to make sure, because have you ever heard entanglement
ever
used other than Disney's Entangled?
Wait, I'm thinking maybe in a Shakespearean play they use the word entanglement. Possibly. Right. I'm like 90% possible though.
All right. I can't. I wouldn't be me if I didn't share this with y'all. This is gonna be the last random thing I try to say. You see this picture? This profile picture for you?
First I thought you were talking about me, but no. I mean, yes.
But, okay. So I looked up Usher's Wikipedia page, the musician Usher. And I have to show y'all this because Usher looked just like that, because it's a fake. Yes, it's a fake blonde wig or something. Like, it's a silhouette of Usher. And I don't know why they did that on his Wikipedia. Like, they could have done anything. Like, look at why they do that to Usher in this picture. They couldn't have. Hold on, let me zoom in on it. Like, he got this blonde wig silhouette like you.
Oh, that's just another person in the background. That's what that looks like.
But it's perfectly around his head. Like you and Usher. Is that Beyonce?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't worried doing me. All right, let me get back to what we was talking about. I'm sorry. That's my last random thing.
I don't think we can stop doing random stuff. We are who we are. This is like nothing but Niners. No harm, no foul. It's gritty.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
So T.Y. basically got into it a little bit with some people, and then he got upset that like people were trying to break it up. Like not upset they were trying to break it up, but he didn't know who was touching him, so he just kept pushing and shoving. Oh shit, wrong one. And so they ended up pulling him off of him. They end up pulling him off, but like they sent him to the sideline. He was still like a little upset. So there was no like specific person on the offense because nobody was really beefing but Ty. So that was the first scuffle of training camp. Go ahead.
Man, football is just, it's a bunch of guys with a bunch of energy and a bunch of tempers. And sometimes it don't matter if you playing on the same team or not, especially when it comes to players that got to do a little bit more extra to get to earn a job. Like, you know what I mean? And so, you know, as long as there were no blows thrown, I'm Gucci. I'm good. If there were blows thrown, I think that would be something that we need to definitely talk about because they brothers. They don't need to be fighting like that. But the scuffles, the stuff like that's gonna happen, man. It's hot out there. They practicing every daggone day, you know. And like I said, some players have to do a little bit extra to be seen, to be heard. Even though T.Y. McGill is a veteran, he don't got no lock on this spot on this roster, dog. Ain't no lock.
Yeah, he better be careful because if he swung on the wrong one, he lucky Trent is holding out. You know what I'm saying? Like he's lucky. Guys
right,
like Kyle Juszczyk weren't participating
with the offensive line.
Yes.
So it was probably like the reserves.
Because we know what Trent do when it's time to get shit shaken. He just choke slam Collison.
Oh yeah, I don't think there's anybody on the team stronger than Trent Williams. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I think that dude is just physically gifted to be strong for no reason at all. Like he was born strong.
So some good news did come from camp, and I'm not talking about the fight. Although I do like hearing about fights because that speaks to the passion.
Well, the best news is no more injuries. But now go to your
that's not
news.
true.
Okay, so who got injured today?
Renardo Green was a non-participant today, and the word never came out as far as why. But
we don't know. But we don't know if it's an injury.
That's true. But he was a non-participant, so I don't know.
I
why.
mean, after having a banging day, I'm not
the day before.
I thought yesterday. Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah.
I'm with you.
The day before, right? You finished it, right? After having a great day the day before, not saying he was awarded a day off, but maybe there was something he had to take care of, or some type of family emergency or something like that. You know. So
yeah. So that was the only
just a real quick recap. It was T.Y. McGill and some of the offensive linemen that got into the scuffle, for those that missed that.
Yes. But the good news is Brock Purdy finally connected on a deep shot today.
60 yards.
60 yards to Deebo Samuel. He sold it, did the pump fake, created some space for Deebo. It was beautiful. And he did it again right after that. So 2 deep shots after the first 5 practices.
I thought it was 1 deep shot and 1 loft.
What's the difference?
So the deep shots down the field, the loft is like the short pass, and then McCaffrey did the rest.
Oh my God! So we about to have a conversation. Here we go, being random again, but this is kind of on topic. I thought loft just meant the angle, like the arc.
I thought it was more like a floater. Well, you know, you could be right. I thought it was just
both are true. So they both include this.
They both include the loft.
One of us is talking about this, and the other one's talking about.
I thought the second one didn't say it was a deep shot, but they said it went for 60 yards.
Oh.
Okay, so the CMC pass was 35 yards according to Brad Graham. Hey, I'll take it. That's an explosive play. If you guys are on my Patreon, I do explosive play breakdowns after every game. That's an explosive play. Anything over 25 yards is explosive for me.
Patreon.com/Tweebin.
Wayne Breezy.
Oh, my bad. The Wayne Breezy. Damn, it's the YouTube that's Tweebin now, right?
Nothing's Tweebin. My website's Tweebin.
Oh, there you go. Tweebin shop tweet. Okay, that's what it is. I knew I had Tweebin in my head from somewhere. I'm sorry. So the Wayne Breezy. I apologize. The Wayne Breezy, because the has 2 E's.
That's a fact, but that's Old English too. Old English was the at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Until American English changed the to a whole new word. I don't want to get into this. Every day we have a conversation about American English. It's the worst language ever. Hardest language too.
If you were to tell somebody the Wayne Breezy and they typed in THEE, would you get upset with them?
I wouldn't get upset, but I wouldn't get upset.
You would be like, yo, get modern.
It's like, the Wayne Breezy, but
welcome to the 21st century.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, so either way, there were 2 deep shots. I count 35 air yards as a deep shot. I don't care. I if it was 35 yards beyond the line of scrimmage,
I said it was
20,
deep. Yeah. I said it. I said it was deep.
But after that, it's kind of where things fell apart for Brock Purdy. Like he had a couple deep shots and everything like that. There was a big play to George Kittle that worked out in his favor, right? But then that was kind of it.
I'm glad they had George Kittle back too, by the way. I feel like
and Christian McCaffrey, yeah.
But it's something about George Kittle's energy that I love. Like he's like an Energon cube that you just want out there on the football field. Offensively, and Fred Warner's the Energon cube of the defense. Like I just be inner transformer stuff.
So he started the day hot, our starting quarterback, and finished the day as cold as possible.
Ice cold.
They say that he finished practice with 4 interceptions in his final 5 attempts, 1 interception each to the following players: safety Jair Brown, linebacker Demetrius Flanagan Fowles, safety George Odom, cornerback Diamador Lenore. That's only 4, right? Oh, 4 or 5. Yeah, that's it. So what do you think of that as a finish? You start hot, finish cold, or do you not care because it's practice?
I don't want to say that I don't care, but I do understand that it's practice. I think in practice you take shots, you take risks, you try things you normally don't try. But you do want to build the reps, you do want to stack days, and you want to build up some type of consistency. Here's the thing, though. How can you build this type of consistency that we're hoping for when you don't have your number 1 wide receiver out there, you don't have your left tackle out there? So I take these practices with a grain of salt when you're dealing with guys that and you know, no one's going to give him his props, but I think Jalen Moore is having a hell of a training camp. And this is good news for the 49ers. Not saying he replaces Trent Williams in the future because he's in a contractual situation this year, I think after this year as well. But at least, you know, if your man goes down, you got somebody who's got good reps, good days stacked in at the left tackle spot. So that's great. But again, you know, I still expect Brock to go out there. It's practice, so you're not asking him to scramble around, make plays like if it was a real game situation. That's how injuries occur. So you just kind of want him to take each rep for what it is. If it's a good rep, it's a good rep. If it's a bad rep, how can we make that bad rep a good rep the next time we run it? And so that's what practice is for. Practice is how you make yourself perfect. That saying doesn't. That's a real true saying. Like, you know, the more you practice, the better you'll get, because it's all about muscle memory. It's all about repetition. It's all about, for a quarterback, knowing where to anticipate where your guy is going to be. So I'm going to throw the ball to a spot. That's where we want to see Brock get, right? Throw the ball to the spot. My receiver is there. Boom. It's a completion, opposed to throwing the ball to the receiver where it could bounce off of him. It could be a tip pass. It could all that kind of crazy stuff. And
that did happen today. One of his passes actually hit Juwan Jennings right in the hands. He attempted to high point the ball, so it wasn't necessarily Juwan Jennings' fault. He went up to try to high point the ball, came off of his hands. That was the interception. That was to George Odom.
So so far, all the safeties have interceptions except for Talanoa Hufanga, who was there at practice but not practicing. He was in street clothes.
Yeah.
Soon come.
Safeties are eating. Now, the safeties eating is a sign of Brock making a concerted effort to get the ball downfield, isn't it?
Yes. And I think that's what they're trying to work on, because look at the receivers. Danny Gray's getting run with the ones. He's trying to get the ball down the field. Juwan Jennings was playing in he was the X receiver, right? So he was your wideout. He was your wide out today. That's not his spot.
That's how you know we're in trouble.
We're not in trouble, but he's getting reps there just in case.
Wayne.
Come on, Mike. He's getting reps just in case.
Wayne.
Okay.
You smart. Bro, I heard that Trent Taylor was getting reps with the ones.
He is.
We're in trouble.
Okay.
I don't understand. You
I don't think we're in trouble because they still I don't think they're in trouble because they're still anticipating Brandon Ayuk's going to be there. Brandon Ayuk's going to be there. We know what the offense is going to look like. We know the XYZ with a 3 wide receiver set. I think the whole point is you're giving guys reps to see where they can be placed, and that way Kyle's not really skipping the beat. We talk about Kyle calling plays for players to execute, and so we need these players to go out there. Hey, Jawan, I need you to be the X. I definitely don't want him being the Z. I don't want him in the backfield. I just don't think he fits back there. I don't think he has the reactive speed and whatever to be a running back. I watched his ass get blown up. I didn't think it was all his fault. I thought the offensive line, Jake Brando Center, missed his block, and boom, guy comes through and then just bangs Jawan. That was when Debo got hurt in the Cleveland game. You got to go back to the Cleveland game. Like, I'm trying to tell you. But my point is, you got to get these guys into it. You know what I'm saying? And so with Trent Taylor, we know he's a slot guy, so you're going to put him in the Y, right? So he's going to be your slot guy. So it's going to be kind of cool to see what he does. Is he going to be the guy doing a lot of the shifting and moving around? He's a veteran. He has great hands and healthy. We know what he did with the 49ers. We know he knows Kyle Shanahan's system. So, you know, I like what's going on. I understand, though, why you say we're in trouble. But I believe they know that Brandon Ayuk's going to be here at some point. He's the only wide receiver, in my opinion, that can get open, though.
What happens if he's too cold? So I agree with you, right? Like, he is
too
the
cold,
guy
like
that
when
can
he
beat
comes
man
back?
coverage. Yes, like, we don't have 5 weeks to wait for this dude to.
Is it? I'm asking a question in general. This is not about Brandon Ayuk. And I'm just trying to think, do receivers really need to get into some type of like shape? Because I felt like Justin Jefferson balled out coming back from his injury. He ain't need no time.
Injury is different than holding out. Mentality is different. One guy is hungry to get back. The other guy is sitting down trying to prove a point. And while I understand what you're saying, like, it's easier for Ayuk to stay in shape.
Yeah, but it's not football shape though, right? It's not the 49er football shape. But I don't know. I think he would be more effective than a different player at a different position holding out. I feel the same way about Trent Williams.
No, because Trent Williams probably practices least of any 49er player on the roster. Time in, weight, not trying to say that, you know, anything crazy about him, but like, you want as less wear and tear on those knees and that back as possible for a guy like Trent Williams. And as athletic as someone as big as he is,
but Ayuk's coming in fresh, right? And so, like, he's still going to have his speed. He still has his ability to get open. None of that's going to change. He still has his rapport with Brock. Maybe timing might be slightly off. Maybe that's the thing we worry about.
That's true.
Maybe,
that's
right?
True. Yeah. No,
Physically, I think
like
he'll be fine.
Right.
But I think the timing might be the biggest issue, especially if Brock. What if Brock got stronger? What if Brock got quicker? What if Brock, you get what I'm saying?
You got a new Brock going through his first offseason now.
Yeah, so like I think that synergy, that connection might be a little disconnected at first, and that's why you need him here at camp. Well, it's not his fault. Don't get me started. It ain't BA's fault.
Rick Diaz, can you retype this comment? I want to answer your question.
He says, good evening, Mike. And Mike, when Breezy goes 49ers, are you guys doing connection to your show? I live in Chicago, diehard 49er fan. Can I listen to your show? Does he mean when we go live? I don't show.
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
I don't know. So I want to answer his question, but I want to make sure I'm giving him the right information. I don't know what he means. So I do turn the episodes into podcasts afterwards. So if you guys are looking for 49ers, you guys can look for Nothing But Niners. We are on most streaming platforms. Last I checked, I haven't checked in 3 years, but last I checked, the RSS feed was on like Apple Music and stuff like that. If it's not, guys, let me know and I'll get us back up there, because I've been posting mad stuff on there. So like, you guys are getting shows from, damn, I probably shouldn't say this, but y'all are getting shows from even Patreon on the Apple stream. So I mean on the podcast. So yeah. You can listen, but it's not live. I don't know if there's a way to do a live on, like, on the page. That's very interesting.
On which page?
So my RSS feed is registered through SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's a way to do a live. I take a downloaded audio track and upload it and then select when I want it to appear for people to listen to. I don't know if there's a way to do live on. Oh, it says feed. No,
I don't think this is live though, right? Like this is when you upload it, right? And it goes there.
Yeah, I select the date on the upload. So yeah, I don't know that there's a way to do it. So I'm not trying to be funny or anything. I'm listening to you guys in Chicago. I'm a diehard 49er fan. I'm trying to listen as much as I could. I just connected to you guys and your show right now. That's what I meant. 49ers.
Hey Mike, you ever been to Chicago?
Have I ever been to Chicago? No.
I've been there. It was pretty nice. Now, like I kind of want to go back. I did get a chance to experience the food. They do the I forgot what they call their steak sandwiches. It's not Philly cheesesteaks. It's a different something
Is
beef.
it chopped?
No, it's not chopped. It's something beef. Italian beef. I don't know, but it's good. And it's real good. Do you watch that show, The Bear? It's based in Chicago. That's why I asked.
I have seen that, but I couldn't take it serious because all I could see was Lip from Shameless. Like I can't get him out of that character.
Wait,
and I hate that.
wait, who plays Shameless? The
Lip,
dude that plays Beer?
The main chef. Yeah,
I've never
Philip.
could never get into that show.
Oh,
I never could get into Shameless, bro. That's one of the shows I tried and it just didn't do it for me.
Oh, that joint is good. Bro.
I heard.
Shameless is crazy.
So when you said Lip, I'm like, who you talking about? But now that the chef is pretty cool. And so I was watching a cooking show that's on Netflix, Barbecue Showdown. And it's for season 2. And one of the episodes, they had one of the characters from The Bear on the episode, and come to find out he's a real chef, like famous chef. So he's one of the writers of the show, and he plays a character on the show. He's the writer and the show. He's probably the one doing all the cooking on the show. Like, and so I thought that was pretty cool. Like that was pretty cool. But Chicago was fun, man. Chicago was fun.
I am looking at a Chicago restaurant's menu right now, Wayne. I cannot find the name of I
said Italian beef.
It says authentic Philly cheesesteak, Chicago style, whatever that means.
That's more like the Italian beef. I think that's what they call it.
They call it Italian beef?
I feel like that's what they call it. I could be wrong, but that and their deep dish pizza is what they're known for.
So Italian beef is it? Wow. So it looks like a hot. Okay, let me get off of Google Images.
Oh, and then their hot dog that with the salad on it. They do that too.
It's slices of roast beef simmered and served.
Yes.
Aja on French.
Au
jus. What's that mean?
That's just their gravy. It's like a liquid gravy.
Bread.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Got you.
So they like dipping in that joint.
Beef. Word. I just want to confirm to everybody right now, I am going to the Seattle Seahawks game, Week 6.
Excellent.
I will be there. That is a Thursday night football game. I know I wasn't supposed to be.
Well, Arby's served was so much better than Arby's. Both.
I don't know who this dude is.
Shots. They throw all the shots. They throw all the shots. Y'all think we throw the shots? We be giving props, and then boom. So what Arby's serves? I read it exactly how he said it. So what Arby's serves?
Yeah, and there was no LOL, even though he put it afterwards. Right, he said that shit with all the sarcasm in the world. Like that's funny.
All right, you got to go there and experience it. It's like a pastime sandwich. It's pretty good. Like just like when I went to Pittsburgh, and I got the sandwich. They have a place. I can't think of it, and they put the French fries on the sandwich. I can't remember what the sandwich was. It wasn't that good though.
Right. Let me ask you a question, man. Concerned or not concerned? Ricky Pearsall finally gets in on the offense. Finally healthy, ready to go out there and play with the pads on.
Did he do team drills today?
He did do team drills, and he caught a pass from Brandon Allen.
Okay.
And then he short-armed a throw because he was afraid of contact from Tanner Mordecai. Concerned or not concerned? Instead of me leading you, let me just go ahead and be very upfront. I want you to pay attention to the quarterbacks throwing to our number 1 first-round wide receiver. Again, that was Brandon Allen and Mordecai. Tells me that he's playing with third-team not.
Well, he's got to work. He's got to work his
not
way back
second
up,
team.
right? Like this is kind of like his first real practice with team drills, right? You got to go if you go back to OTAs, blue non-contact football jersey, and now it's his second day in pads. So I'm not concerned. What I would like to see is his ability to be able to get open. Will that be an issue? What I do know is that the 49ers got some dogs on this defense. I'm talking from the starters to the bench. That's going to be a tough run.
I think my only concern was hearing them get the Gator arms going across the middle. Like,
make
part
sure you
of
get
what
up. Jax is going to Seattle, so make sure you guys link up. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend a day in Vancouver. I'm going to fly to Vancouver, hang out with my guy. Yes, sir. Hang out with my guy, and then we're going to drive down Saturday. Listen to me. We're going to drive down either Wednesday night or Thursday morning.
Kali's on point. That was the name. Primanti Bros. Primanti Bros in Pittsburgh.
What?
That's the name of the place with the sandwich shop. And it got the French fries on it. Like the sandwich is stuffed with French fries, but it was a chain restaurant, and I didn't go to the original one, so that's probably why I didn't like it.
I am like when a sandwich sounds like it has too much meat or too much dough or bread in it. Like I'm just like when a product sounds like it has not just a sandwich. Like if it sounds like it has too much of a certain type of food in it, I'd be over it. So I like the like extra cheese on the pizza turns my stomach. Like just hearing it, like it makes me like gag. Right? Like if there's like what you said, like all right, you said a sandwich with fries in it. I'm thinking bread and breaded fries or fried potatoes. Like it just sounds like a lot of like just something starch, I guess maybe should be the word I categorize it as, but like it just sounds like a lot. Like do you have to counter that with a lot more meat, or do you put the normal amount of meat and just mad dry when you bite? I don't know.
The sandwich was so dry, like I didn't think I enjoyed it. Like
but see, like I've had some fries that are so good though.
Nothing beats Five Guy fries. I'm sorry, them fries is on point.
I think this might be our first Maki Dada this week.
On Nothing But Niners, right? Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I don't know where they get their potatoes from,
joke, bro.
But they cook the fries right, and they cut them joints. So
they stole the recipe from my people, but it's cool. It's cool
from your Southern folk.
No, my first job ever was at a fast food restaurant called Underground Potato.
Oh,
I was 15 years old, and we actually took a potato, put it inside this metal thing, and like
you had the potato fry thing. Yeah.
We took them out. We threw them in ice cold water. We had
blanched
a big
them.
bucket and vat. Yep. We let it sit overnight.
Yep.
And then the next day we would put them into the fryer.
It makes them extra crispy, dog.
Salt them up, peanut oil, bro. That's what they do at Five Guys. So good, so good. Anybody who thinks In-N-Out fries can even compete with Five Guys, just unsubscribe.
I know.
It's not close. It's not close.
Do like Miss Debbie, because you go to you season ticket holder, and I'm just curious to know, do they have like, and I don't know because I don't really eat at the stadiums. Like I'm so into the game, and like I don't like to eat. Like I'll eat before, I'll eat after, but during the game, I'm really focused on the game. You've seen me at the games, and so do they have bread bowls at the 49er games? Because them bread bowls, if you ever go out to the Bay, them shits are fire. Sourdough bread bowls with the soup in the middle. What
is that? Okay, so you added some context with soup in it. So it's like a pot pie.
Yeah, but it's out of sourdough bread, and then they take the bread portion out, fill it in with the liquid. Know what I mean? And then it's sopping up in the rest of the bread. It's so good.
Look. She said yes. If we meet up at a game, I got you. So here's the problem. Here's the problem that I had with Santa Clara Stadium. Like every booth don't serve everything. Mm-hmm. So you have to go to a specific booth, and they might have 3 of them in the stadium, but they all spaced out evenly. So you got to walk a quarter mile to get to the one place that has the bread bowls. You get what I'm saying?
I do. And so like that's another reason why I don't eat at the games. I don't want to miss any of the game.
Yeah.
And
like
so,
I shouldn't have to stand in the hallways and watch it on TV to grab my food real quick. Like it's just
like I don't even pee at the games. Like I just wait. Like I literally I'm at halftime, and then when you get up at halftime, everybody's getting up. So it's just best for me to just sit in my seat. This the kind of like the only time you're gonna have with some peace, you know. So it's tough, man. Now if they come around to me, you're not gonna get none of the cream of the crop food. You getting hot dogs and beer,
right?
Yeah.
Hey, is it bad to go all the way to Seattle for Thursday Night Football and not watch it at the stadium? You've been arguing with me about this for a while.
Because
not arguing, but you've been talking
Lumen
to me
Field
about
is one of the dope fields, man. Like, and every seat in there, no matter where you sit, it's a good seat. It's almost like Allegiant Stadium in Vegas.
And
the crazy thing is, their fans
super respectful from what I've heard.
Ridiculously respectful. Like, it's ridiculous. It's almost like there was never a rival. It's weird.
Yeah. Because there's a large part of me that I want to go, I want to tailgate, but then I want to sit in like a bar and just watch the game.
Because that's your thing,
I don't know if
right?
I want to go.
See, my thing is not a bar thing. So, like, shout out to the Connecticut Faithful chapter here. They do their stuff every week, but no disrespect, man. I just fan a little different. I'm a lot louder. I just feel like everybody looking at me, too. Like, when I be cheering and cussing and stuff like that.
At a bar.
Yeah, like, so I just rather do it at
so
the
you
crib.
think you can get it off at the stadium? Oh, at the crib.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you can't get me to come out to
wait. So if it's crib, stadium, bar, crib is number one for me.
Always. You control everything. Yes. Full control.
Temperature.
It's a dope conversation.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the number one experience for NFL for me is at home. The number two experience for NFL for me is at home with friends.
Okay.
And there's a big difference.
Are they friends as 49er fan friends or just friends?
No. Because as a Niner fan, most of my family are East Coast, time zone, Cowboys, Giants, Ravens, Eagles. You know what I'm saying? So Panthers, we can watch their joints at the 1 o'clock window. When Niners time come on, they already gamed out. Now they ready to socialize and have fun. I can put my game on. I can chill. And I ain't got to do split screen. I don't have to do none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but then number 3 for me is the bar. Number 4 is the stadium. I feel like overpriced food, rubbing elbows with people I don't know.
But the experience at the stadium is surreal. So, it's dope. The experience, I'm not going to front. Like, you go to a 49er game, especially at home, but even on the road. Like, when you go on the road and you support your team in a hostile environment and you see nothing but red in the stadium, like, that junk hit different, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That junk hit a little
King
different.
Niner says stadium is better than home. Now, I will say this. The energy in a stadium is significantly better than any of the places that we name, bar or home. I mean, my girls will come down and try to cheer with me, but it's not the same. Having strangers high five and celebrate with you, there's no feeling like that. Let me be very clear.
Bro. No feeling.
But
you got to watch out for some of them high fives because some people, make sure you go in a little over stronger than the other person, male or female. They coming hard with them high fives. They coming hard.
Yeah. You don't want nobody hurting your wrist. Now you walk around doing this all day, and they thinking, never mind. So I get it. By the way, Miss Debbie said yes that the 49ers do have the bread bowls in the stadium. You just got to go to the right stand.
I just never knew that, Miss Debbie. Thank you. She said the crab sandwiches there are good.
Yeah, I got to check that out. I like crab cakes. I don't know what she means by crab sandwiches. Is it the imitation crab meat on
it might be real crab meat, like, you know what I mean? So it might not be imitation crab meat. It might be real crab meat.
In the Bay, they could get real crabs.
In the Bay, and they do the Dungeness crabs out there too, right? So, like, it's different. Or they might do the soft shell crabs, you know what I mean? Where you can eat the shell, the blue crabs. So I don't know.
Wait. What did you say?
They have soft shell crabs, Mike. I'm gonna need you to expand your palate, dog.
Like, you said no. You said you can eat the shell.
Soft shell crabs, yes.
Shout out to my girl Tanya. She said it's real crab meat.
It's real crab meat.
I'm gonna have to check that out. So, do you eat the tails on shrimp?
No.
You eat the tails on shrimp? Yeah. It don't bother you when you go out to a restaurant and order like something with shrimp in it and the tail's still on it? Am I the only one that gets bothered by that? It'd be like drenched in Alfredo sauce or whatever.
No,
and now I got to use my fingers to grab that shit like I look like an animal.
It's just
in a restaurant.
It takes you longer to eat shrimp, but I'm not bothered by it.
But why they do that? Why don't they take the tail off?
Because
Honestly,
I don't know. Some people like the tail on, and they like to do it themselves.
Because I really be questioning myself, am I supposed to eat the tail? Like, am I the only person in
No,
here
you're not
picking
supposed to
this shit
ever
off?
eat the shrimp tail. Ever.
No.
No.
Is this a Wayneism or a belief?
No,
or is
people
this
don't
like
eat shrimp tails. Like, I don't know anybody that eats shrimp tails.
Okay. All right. I wanted to check because I have seen people in certain meals just keep going.
But the soft shell crab is a little different. Like, it's the texture of the crab is not like hard. It's a soft shell.
I don't care about the texture of the crab. I want the texture of the shell.
When you fry the crab, like the shell, it's like a crust. Like, you know what I mean? So like you're literally just eating the batter.
Okay. All right. So you can't, if I can't feel the difference, like I think pointy stuff stab me in the neck. Like that's crazy. I don't want none of that going on. No, Cali, I've never had a shrimp po' boy sandwich. Po' boy is a restaurant, right?
No, po' boy is the New Orleans sandwich. It's the big thick bread. And then they put the big shrimp, the fried shrimp inside, lettuce, tomatoes. They got the secret po' boy sauce, man. Them shits go down, bro.
Nah, I thought Po' Boys was a restaurant out here.
It could be, but I'm telling you about the sandwich.
Oh, snap. Okay. All right. So I'm not crazy. There is a Po' Boys restaurant. I don't know how I knew that because I've never been. So I don't want y'all to think that I was trying to. It's in Milton, Delaware. So I've seen it in my travels back home. It's a Creole restaurant.
New Orleans.
Huh. Yeah, you were right. Okay. Something I'm going to have to check
But it's
out.
actually a sandwich, though. But you got it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said Po' Boys are so good. Somebody said eat the tail.
Nah.
One of my friend eats shrimp tail. It's a thing. All right. I don't know. So we talked about Ricky Pearsall finally getting involved with some offensive plays. You know what I'm saying? That's a very, very good thing for him. Like I said, I was a little concerned about the alligator arms going across the middle. Like it was kind of his thing, like being fearless across the middle. However, I also respect it because he's coming back from an injury, right? Like we don't want him day one in pads. Just
you got to be wise, right? Going across the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
on this defense.
I mean, but you also don't want him to shy away from contact once the season starts. So if that's a button he can flip on, like cool beans, because you gonna have to go. You're the slot. You're gonna have to go across the middle, dog. That's what you do. Yeah. That's how you're gonna be making your money. No fear.
Okay. Miss Debbie says, Mike, please expand your palate. Different food.
Got to, bro.
Tries. So wait. So here's my like. I try I eat shrimp. I mean, I eat sushi, raw, cooked, everything in between, vegetables. So, but when I order a shrimp, I stop ordering shrimp sushi because it comes with the tail on it, and I don't know if I'm supposed to eat it.
I don't eat
like
shrimp
I can't
tails.
imagine that y'all want me to pick the tail off of the shrimp. I eat pretty much anything except chitlins.
Mike, you don't have to eat the tail. If somebody eats the tail, that's their thing. But it's there. That's why people leave it on. Maybe because it's optional. You want the tail, you eat the tail.
Right.
You don't want the tail,
But
you bite all the
there's not
shrimp
much that I
down to
won't
the
eat.
tail, and then you pull the tail off. It's a one shot thing. You just bite the shrimp and then pull the tail out and boom, boom, boom. You ain't gotta do nothing else. You already got the shrimp in your hand, especially and
calamari.
Calamari is good, but that's not really
Squid,
expanding your palate.
octopus.
Squid is good. But that's calamari if it's fried.
Yeah, octopus
is really good.
Shark.
I don't know if I've had shark.
I've had shark.
But that's expanding. That's
tuna.
expanding your palate right there. If you've had shark,
the tail on the shrimp is the holder, so I'm not supposed to eat it.
Some people eat it, Mike.
But I use chopsticks when I eat my sushi, so I don't know. All right, it's cool. That's
cool. It's a good.
Let me ask you about
question.
this.
What you gonna ask me?
Tariq Owens finally made an appearance, made some noise for himself, and from what I'm hearing, he looked like one of the best wide receivers on the field today. And I found that interesting because he only had one catch. But are we expecting this guy to make the roster, Wayne? Or are we expecting him to make the practice squad, maybe?
So I talked a little bit about this, I think, on my IG Live today. It's on my Instagram. Go check it out. It's a little 30-minute show that I do every Tuesday around noon. So check that out. But I talked about it. I said, listen, it's a long shot for him. A, he's a UDFA. B, the Niners have 12 wide receivers on their current 90-man roster which 2 of them aren't practicing at the moment. Jacob Collins to a hamstring injury, Brandon Ayuk due to contract situations. So you got to look at where he has to climb. You got to say, is he getting enough reps to show up, to show out? And so, and if I'm the 49ers, I'm not giving him any reps. I'll give him 1 rep of practice. Why? Because I need his behind to get on my practice squad. And then they can kind of stash him, bada boom, bada bing, and they can have a secret weapon in years to come, sort of like how Jawan Jennings blossomed into a big slot receiver. So I think that's what the Niners are going to do with him. I think he's a practice squad candidate for sure. Now, if the wide receiver room wasn't 12 deep, Mike, then possibly he'll have a greater shot at making the roster. But I think the Niners are going to play keep away with him, so that way, if he's cut, he gets first dibs with they offer him a practice squad roster contract. Now, he doesn't have to sign it. Players do not have to sign to the teams that offer them practice.
They don't.
And a lot of times they don't because they feel some type of way. Okay.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yes, Mark. So it's Tay Martin, the practice squad veteran, versus Tariq Owens. So that's who's going to get that practice squad spot as the wide receiver, because I think it's going to be one of those dudes and a vet, either Trent Taylor or Chris Conley going on that practice squad.
Okay. All right. Jake Moody improved today. I kept seeing a couple of posts and people saying
he's been kicking 100 in practice so far.
No, he started the first 3 days, but then the 2 days after that, he started missing some stuff. Back to 100% today. He made all 3 field goal attempts today. What were your thoughts? Where did Jake Moody play again, Wayne?
He went to Michigan.
All right. So do you have a bias with him? What are your thoughts on the rookie?
I think I have a bias with all Michigan players. I think we established that on No Harm, No Foul. Check that show out.
Hey,
check the replay of that show right up there. Just click on that link. All right. I mean, I'm all about Moody in game situations. You know, a lot of his misses were on icings and timeouts. I want to see if he can improve in that type of area. I wonder if they practice situational kicking like that in practice. But again, it's not going to really matter. So, yeah, he needs the reps. He needs to kick in practice. Everybody needs reps in practice. It's all about stacking days. You're going to have good ones. You're going to have bad ones. I'm not expecting him to be a 100% kicker because I don't think there's a 100% kicker in the NFL. But I'm hoping it's all mental for him. So I'm hoping, like, going into this season, he's no longer a rookie. He's not really he's not battling anybody this year. They didn't bring in anybody for him to compete with like they had last year. Last year we had what's his name? Graham. Oh my God.
Was it Graham Gano?
I wanted to say it was him, but it's not him, right? It wasn't him. It was another kicker.
There was a veteran from the Giants, the dude that just tore his shit.
No way, Jose.
Yes, it was. Yeah. He was from the Giants. He had just coming off an injury. Feliciano, I think.
No,
Spanish name.
Zane Gonzalez.
Zane Gonzalez. I
Thank
knew it was
you,
a
Mark.
Spanish name.
Yeah.
I was right there. Zane Gonzalez, Feliciano. I was in the same ballpark. Spanish name.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you were. So yeah. So, that was crazy. So he's the guy going in, and the team is in on him. They're saving money there. So he's got to figure out a way to just get out of his own head. Even you hear George Kittle says, listen, man, you just got to find we believe in you. So you just got to believe in yourself. I don't know. Some people are just that way. Like some people are just that way. They're hardest on themselves. And because of that, they put themselves in a bind. So we'll see what happens when the season starts. I think that's the only true test. Like, he can miss every kick in practice and then hit every kick in real life. You know what I mean? That's so crazy to say that, and vice versa. Mm-hmm. Like, Brock can throw 35 interceptions and throw 50 touchdowns this year, like in practice. 35 in practice, 50 in real life. Like,
I hope that doesn't happen.
If it's practice, though. So, like, at the end of the day, those don't count. As long as he's not throwing them joints out in real life, that's what's up.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. It's like I really like hearing the kicker go through struggles. I like watching Jake Moody after a miss get another attempt in the game. I don't know if you recall this or not. Like, one of my biggest gripes about him was, all of his kicks were going far right, far right. When he finally missed, every following kick was dead center. Every following kick. I don't know if you remember when he missed in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
That very next attempt, they ran him right back out there right before halftime or the opening drive after halftime, I think it was. It was right down the middle, dead center, right? Like this kid gets out of his head. I love seeing that for him. That's really all I have on today. Was there anything else that I missed?
And listen, nothing's going to ramp up probably until next week. We get to our first Bears. Yeah, you got the Bears, and why do I always get the second team? The Texans, the Bears and the Texans. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I'm excited as well. Just a disclaimer: what's his name is not playing in this game. Caleb Williams will not be playing in this game, so you can take that with a grain of salt. But I think the Houston Texans is going to be the Detroit Lions of the AFC this year, and I think. I'm not going to talk about the Detroit Lions, but that's what I think. I think the Houston Texans. I'm not, but I don't think Detroit Lions even win a division this year.
No team is great. What? We live all the time. Nope. Prepare for glory. Anticipate pain. Because I ain't touching it. Oh, he just going to drop the mic like that? Don't blink. Don't blink. Make him think you froze.
Oh, the crackling.
My man, we put it down over there. Oh, stop it. They hating. That's hate now. There's no way to crackling sound.
What if I told you that the Packers win the North?
Miss Debbie said it, so it's real. I believe Miss Debbie. If the Packers win the North, I will buy you a jersey.
Cool beans, and I'll donate it.
If the Packers win the North, I will buy you a jersey. I don't think the Packers will win the North for the next 3 seasons.
Okay.
Minnesota will win it before the Packers.
I disagree.
They don't even have a quarterback. That's how much I don't believe in Jordan Love.
Got you.
All right. It's cool, though. We're going to find out. Hey, listen, football is back, baby.
It is, man.
We are 48 hours away from kickoff.
I'm excited, bro. It's going to be the most boringest game ever, but it's going to be football is back.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Everybody gets hyped for the preseason game. They watch the first 2 drives and turn that shit right off.
I go find some reruns or something else to watch. It's just simple fact of just having football back. But preseason football is the hardest football to get into, especially when it's not your team. When it's your team, you can withstand the 4 quarters of players you can't name. Like you can deal with it.
Right.
Because at least it's your team. It's going to be tough watching who's got Fiddle Faddle? Oh, that's how we sound. Oh. Was there a different brand other than the Fiddle Faddle?
What the
the caramel popcorn in the box? I know there was the Nutcracker. Cracker Jacks. But Cracker Jacks had a weird taste. Was Cracker Jacks toffee topped?
They had peanuts mixed in with it. It was toffee.
Yeah, Fiddle Faddle got like the caramel, which outdoes toffee, bro. Like it's just it's a way better flavor. You never had Fiddle Faddle, bro?
Nah, I've never had.
I think that's the one in the blue box. It's like a box with the popcorn and it got the blue trimmings. I think I'm gonna go to the store and take a picture of it. Every now and then I'll go to like Walmart. I'll go down the aisle and I'll be like, all this stuff I used to eat, and I just be like, I'm gonna do it. And then I'll be like, I put in the cart. I put that shit right at the register. Like, yeah.
Right.
Oh, Crunch or Munch.
Cool,
that's the one. Not Fiddle Faddle. Crunch or Munch is the king.
Oh, wait. I know what Crunch or Munch is. That came in the yellow box.
Crunch or Munch is king.
I know what Crunch or Munch is. My mom was the Crunch or Munch queen, bro.
Crunch or Munch is 10 times better than Fiddle Faddle. But Fiddle Faddle was 10 times better than Cracker Jacks.
Okay.
The only thing you got in Cracker Jacks, the thing that sold Cracker Jacks, I hate saying the word Cracker Jacks, was the prize. Like that's why you ate
ever the little red thing anymore. Like the last 5 years I got Cracker Jacks, it was just that stupid ass red.
Oh, it was the same decoder. Oh,
the decoder joint. You got a different one?
I can't remember. I just knew it came with a prize, so that's why you brought Cracker Jacks.
Make me start beefing with the Cracker Jack people. I'll do it right now.
Crunch or Munch is the king.
If you got a different If you got a different Cracker Jack prize, it's worth it.
I'll tell you what, in the comment section of the show, let us know which brand was better, Crunch a Munch, Fit or Fatto, or Cracker Jacks. Let us know, and we'll respond to your comments.
I recently heard that they had Cracker Jill. Is an off-brand to Cracker Jack.
I swear,
please? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail. Wayne don't want to be here with me no more. But I promise y'all, what I'm saying is that there was a store brand to Cracker Jack, and it was called Cracker Jill. Same product, from my understanding. I swear. I learned this on a show. I swear to y'all. I wouldn't make this up. I would not make this up. I'm bringing Wayne back. Cracker Jack and Cracker Jill went up a hill to Cracker Jill. I don't know, but I promise you it was a thing. See? They did do Cracker Jill. I didn't notice until I did the show and somebody was talking about it. I never seen it before. Somebody told me about Cracker Jill, and I had to Google it. I promise you. Crazy, right? All right, we don't want to talk to me no more. All right, man, Wayne, y'all go out there, follow my man Wayne on Twitter. He's the Wayne Breezy. Follow him on.
It's got a black chick up there too. But what's the difference?
My head.
What's the difference in the topping from Cracker Jack to Cracker Jill? Are they both just toffee, and they're the same exact thing? It's just one guy.
I think it's just different brand names. Yeah.
Oh, it's not even the same company.
I don't know. I have no. Bro, your knowledge of it is as much as mine is, because I just Googled it when someone said it and I saw the box. Bro, I didn't even know Shorty was black. You tell me they got a black Cracker Jill?
On what I'm looking for, you go to Walmart, they got 28 bags. And
Cracker Jill is black. It's a black woman.
Bro, they got a food called Nut Thins.
All right. Nah. Nope. No. Listen, we appreciate y'all. Please go over there and subscribe to my brother over here. His name is Dwayne Breezy. That's his Twitter handle right there. That is also the same thing that you will find on YouTube. It is the same thing you'll find on Instagram. Dwayne Breezy is a place to be. The only thing that's different is the Tweebin shop. So make sure y'all get over there and buy some of that merch. We're gonna have some. We're gonna have some.
They're like wheat thins.
No, we're gonna have some Bam Show. We Are Bamily products coming to y'all.
Yes.
The Tweebin.shop.com.
I'm gonna wear one on our next episode so they can see the shirts.
There you
All
go.
Bell and Canva quality. If y'all like that brand, it's soft cotton, man. It feel good on the body. Shout out to Ty Austin. Them joints is gonna be out. They're already available. We got 3 designs.
Short sleeve and long sleeve t-shirt hoodies, and I'm in them joints, bro.
Mike is always
in them joints.
Stuff that you gotta hand stitch together.
Yep.
And make.
Give me mine special, and then let my peoples get it special too. Have you ever worn a t-shirt hoodie before?
A t-shirt hoodie, nah, but
it's a game changer.
Nah, I need it to be the hoodie. Like, it could be short sleeve, but I need it to be the sweatshirt material.
I hear you until summertime hit, and then you'll see what I'm talking about.
I promise
you, t-shirt hoodie is a game changer.
I can't wear hoodies.
Neither do I. That's why I get the t-shirt. All right. Hey, I love y'all. We rock with y'all. I appreciate y'all. When you ready to go home, let's do this. You ready?
Let's do it. Anticipate pain. That's my line.
No. Prepare for glory.
I know, but I knew my line. Anticipate pain.
Yeah, but you can't say it before I say stop. You can't say it before I say mine. All right, here we go. Prepare for
anticipate pain.
Always
remain faithful, y'all.
Peace.
We all gas, no brakes, pumped up, no fakes. We spinning, we winning, we high stakes. We never miss, we all makes. Look at us dudes trying to prove, bringing you news with nothing to lose. Mike, Nick, Tony, Wayne, Method Man, we bring the pain. Hey. See, I'ma confess it. We under the pressure. If you looking to find us, we them nothing but niners.